Hello everyone, it's Kelsey here. Welcome back to my channel, Budget Better Life, where I budget, cash stuff, and save for a less stressful, more enjoyable life. If that sounds great and you can relate, then keep watching. Alrighty guys, so today we are doing an unstuffing of my wallet, except it's already unstuffed because it's right here. This is my rollover money, and we are going to take the rollover money that I did not spend this week and put it into savings challenges. So that is what we are doing today, and this is for week 4 of September. So why don't we go ahead and just count this up and see how much money we have for rollover this week. So it looks like we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. All right, so some of these are a little bit bent, so I'm just trying to straighten them up. So $45, let me take it a little bit farther away from that. 25, 10, 15, 20, so that's 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45. All right, so that is all set. Now, I will say that my wallet had a lot of change in it this week. It was so heavy. Like, I was trying to, carry it around, and it was literally, it has this little strap here, okay? So it was, weighing my arm down. It was so heavy with change. So I took all of the change out of it, and I stuck it in that little blue, cup. You guys have seen that before, I think. But that little blue thing, I just stuck all the change in there. And I didn't bring that up with me. So we are going to deal with change next week and not this week. But there is something I want to show you guys. Look at him! Let me see if you guys can see him. Oh my gosh, you can. Okay, so this is Mikey. He's super cute. We call him Mikey around our house, okay? We went to Walmart, and we were going by him. My son was in the cart, and it has this little thing, you can push the foot like this. Oh my God, he dances. You guys can't see because it's Look at him! Okay. So we started that up, and I thought it would freak my son out. I wasn't trying to scare him, of course. My son was not scared at all. He just wanted him. He was reaching for him, he wanted him. So we got him. We brought him home. We call him Mikey, and he hangs out. He's pretty much my son's toy now. The dog is more scared of him than anyone else, and he's just super cute. And I had to show you guys little Mikey because I just knew you would love him just as much as we do. So that is something that happened this week, if you guys were wondering. Yeah, so that is about it for exciting things for my week so far. Let's get into some savings challenges here. Again, we are not dealing with change, but there is one challenge that I want to start with this week, and it is my Etsy sales by state. So this is my Etsy sales by state, and every time I get a new Etsy sale, I save $1. You guys have been so incredible this week. I am blown away. I can't even believe it. I have 17 sales this week. That is so incredible. And the reason why I wanted to start with this one, because I want to make sure we put the $17 into this before we play anything else and just make sure I have that money. So let's get into it. Okay, so my first sale this week came from Illinois, which is right over here. And I'm going to choose this beautiful hunter green color for Illinois. And the reason I'm choosing this color is because every year my father drives out to Illinois from over here in Vermont. He drives all the way over. And every year he goes out there and he goes hunting. My dad hunts for deer, and he loves this state. He loves going over here. He spends a lot of time in October. Actually, is it October? No, it's November that he goes. So he goes in November. I know this because he always almost either misses Thanksgiving or he ends up coming back for Thanksgiving and then he goes back out. Sometimes he misses my birthday, but he didn't do this when I was a kid. He's only done this now in my older life. So he loves it out there so much, and it just brings him so much happiness. So this beautiful hunter green for my father, and he goes out to Illinois, and then he'll also go over to Kansas. So he'll go to Illinois and then sometimes he'll drive back out and then he'll fly out to Kansas after because he has a friend there and he likes to go back out and do more hunting with him. So that's what that state makes me think of, is my father and his hunting trip. And thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Illinois. Now I also need to get out my sticker book, because after I had that purchase from Illinois, I had another person from that state make a purchase from my Etsy shop as well. So let's get out a star for another purchase from Illinois. I'm gonna do this green star right there. It's beautiful. And then we will get out another star because that person was actually a repeat customer and went ahead and purchased 2 times from my Etsy shop. And so we're gonna put this one right here, but it's kind of missing its little star leg. Let me see. This is tiny, tiny work here. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see. Okay, come here. Come on, get your little leg on. Oh, there we go, like this. No, like this. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I've done it. I have finally patched together the leg of the star. Okay, so there it is. We have 3 sales coming from Illinois this month. That is absolutely incredible, and I just want to say thank you so, so much. Alrighty, so the next sale comes from Arizona, which is over here. I mean, you know, I look these states up before I do this video because I don't really know where all the states are, and this isn't marked. But yes, I believe this is Arizona all the way over here at the bottom of California. And it is a nice, big, beautiful state. And so I am coloring it in purple. I've never been to Arizona before. And I mean, someday I'd like to go. I'd like to see all 50 states in my lifetime. I've always had a dream of being able to do a nice big road trip, and I really hope someday I'll be able to in life, but I don't have any plans for that right now. But this is Arizona, and now it is purple right here next to California because California is pink, and those are like my 2 favorite colors. So thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Arizona. And the next one, kind of over in this area, is going to be Nevada. And you guys know I really like this blue color. I know it's right there, but I just love these 3 colors together so much. So that's what I'm going to do. So this next one, like I said, comes from Nevada. And thank you so, so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Nevada. I have never been to Nevada. But my little brother actually, because Nevada is where Las Vegas is, right? I really don't want to make a fool of myself, but I think that is correct. So my little brother, when he was younger, he's like a senior in high school now, but he used to be in karate competitions. And he went out to Las Vegas for a karate competition, and he actually won the world championship for the karate competition. I didn't get to go because it was a lot of money to fly out there, but my stepdad brought him and they flew out together. It was him and my little brother, and he still talks about that time. It was an amazing experience for him. So that's what that makes me think of. And again, thank you so much for purchasing from Nevada. So let's get the sticker book back out because we will need some stickers here. So I'm running out of these little tiny stickers. You guys are supporting me so much, and I am going to need to get some more stickers. Okay, so I have a blue sticker here because the next sale comes from Michigan, and Michigan is right here. And so I will put this sticker right here. It's so hard to see because it's blue on blue, but it's there. It's beautiful, right near Great Lakes and stuff. So Michigan is right there. And thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop. And then the next one is Texas. So although it is the Lone Star State, it will no longer have a lonely star. So we need to put another star on Texas, And I think, I mean, it's such a big state, like, why crowd it? I'll just stick him over there. Perfect. And we are going to need to put another star on Texas as well. So we did get 2 sales from Texas this week. So thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Texas. I think I just grabbed the same exact color. Wait, that's okay. If it's the same color, it's okay. So we'll put that one right there. Since it's such a big state, we're giving these stars some space. Okay, beautiful. So thank you again so much. The next one, we will need to get a color out, and I am getting this color right here because the next one is Iowa. And Iowa is right here, and it is what I like to refer to as the face of the man. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, but I'll probably tell you what I'm talking about. So I like to, when I look at the United States, I look at this right here as the man. So this is his face, okay? That's why I'm doing it this color. Okay, and this is his nose right here. And this is his shirt. This is his hat. It's a really big hat. These are his pants, and that is his boot. So far I have his face, his shirt, and his boot colored in. So that is that. So I just want to say thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Iowa. I was really happy to be able to color in a little bit more of this man here. And let's see, what else? Oh, okay, so I need to get out my sticker book again because we need to grab a big star out. And you guys know, you might know that my big stars represent international sales. And so this sale came from, if you follow Florida down like this, you're eventually going to get to Puerto Rico. And so this sale came from Puerto Rico, and although those are from Australia and Puerto Rico is definitely way above Australia, that's okay. That is where I am putting that star. Thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Puerto Rico. Okay, so the next one here, we will get out this beautiful blue that I love so much. And we will go over here to Maine because the next sale came from Maine and made me so happy. Thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Maine. Now, we used to live in Maine. So my senior year of high school, my mom actually moved to Maine and she told me you can come with me or you can stay and finish out your your school year. And I said, nope, I want to go to Maine. I want a new experience. And I just have that kind of like, I like to wander, I guess you could say. But anyways, we lived in Maine. I absolutely love Maine. I ended up coming back for college and then going back and living in Maine. I lived in Maine with my wife when we first got married. It was absolutely beautiful. We lived by the ocean and near Portland, so that's where we lived in Maine. So I have a huge soft spot in my heart for Maine, and honestly, I miss it a lot sometimes because I miss the ocean so much. It's so beautiful, but we still like to go back to Maine and visit, and we still have friends there. So, and we don't live very far from Maine now, so we get to go and enjoy Maine and visit friends when we have the chance. So thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Maine. Now back to the sticker book because we have another sale that needs a sticker and this state is actually filling up. So let me show you. Oh, I should have grabbed a different sticker because this is the last sticker. Oh, where'd it go? This is the last sticker that I put on Florida, and our next sale comes from Florida, and so I was going to put another purple, but maybe I'll just put it up higher here. So I'm going to put this sticker up here on Florida, and thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Florida. Again, this state is filling up nicely. Okay, so the next sale comes from over here in Georgia, just a little bit further up from Florida. So we had a sale from Georgia next, and there's a lot of purple stars over here, but that's okay. Thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Georgia. I'm trying to like balance out the colors and the stars. But I'm also trying to be like, it's okay if things aren't perfect, because nothing in life is absolutely perfect. And this is looking so beautiful, but we are not done yet. As I said, we had 17 sales this week, and so we have to keep going. And the next one we will need a big star for, because the next sale came from Ontario. And so I'm going to put this star right up here in Canada. And thank you so much for purchasing from my shop from Ontario. So they purchased my it's not penny savings challenge, it's a coin savings challenge from Canada. So I made a change challenge that would work for Canadian change, because in Canada they do not have pennies, and so that is available for digital download if you guys live in Canada. And of course my wife lives in Canada, but she lives right up here in Quebec. She lives in Montreal. Well, she lives with me now, but that's where she's from. And so when we go to Canada, we go just straight up a little bit and we visit family right there in Canada. So thank you again so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Ontario. Okay, so the next state I'm going to do in this coral red, and the next state is Massachusetts, right over here. And thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Massachusetts. So we actually went to Massachusetts this week, and we go to the Eastern States Fair, so the Big E. That was so much fun. I love that. Also, I have family who lives in Massachusetts. Of course, my mom's from Rhode Island, so we have family in Rhode Island and Massachusetts. And we are actually going to Boston next month because we have a concert. We are going to see someone in Boston. So that is super exciting. And again, thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from Massachusetts. Okay, we are on to our very last state. So our very last state over here is going to be North Carolina. So North Carolina is right here. And again, I already had South Carolina colored in. And when I colored that one in, I told you about the time that I went down to North Carolina. And what we did was go to the NASCAR race in Charlotte, North Carolina. It was so amazing. My dad has friends who live down there. And so they had this like school bus, okay, that was like converted into this like really cool like thing where you could go up on top, and there was like a porch like on the top of their school bus. I guess you would call it a deck, right? And so we went to the race to Charlotte, North Carolina, and we went to the NASCAR race, and we stayed in the infield of the track. So we camped out the entire week in the infield of the track, and when the race would happen, we would go up onto like the deck on top of the school bus, and we would sit and watch the NASCAR race from the interior of the track. It was so cool. It was like an amazing experience that I had in my life. I will never forget it. I absolutely loved it. NASCAR is something that my father enjoys, and so it was wonderful to be able to share that experience with him and be able to camp out in the infield of the track at Charlotte, North Carolina. And so that is what that state makes me think of. And I just want to say thank you so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop from North Carolina. And then I will need to get a sticker out because the very last sale that I got was again from North Carolina, and it was for a digital download. And so I will pull this beautiful pink star and put it in North Carolina. Oh, you gotta stay. Maybe I'll put it down here a little bit more. Okay, because there's a pink star right there. So I'm gonna put this one right there. And that is for my last sale of the week from North Carolina. And so thank you again so much for purchasing from my Etsy shop. Everyone who purchased this week, you've made me extremely happy. I love every sale that I get. And now I need to come up with $17. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. You guys are really making me save my money, which is absolutely awesome. And I am going to consider this challenge complete and unstuff the envelope. I think when I have all of the 50 states colored in. So I'm just going to keep going and keep saving on this until basically this thing is complete and filled in and looks beautiful. But look at how gorgeous this is coming along. Oh, I love it. Makes me so happy to look at that. Okay, so we need to get out my Etsy envelope, and that is right there. So when we add in the $5, $10, $15, $16, $17, we should now have $68 in total in this envelope. So let's see if that is the case. We have 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. That is correct. 68 sales in total on my Etsy shop and $68 in this envelope. So thank you guys again so much. Okay, so now what we need to do is shift back to the beginning. I think we'll start with turtle savings and see what we can do. Yeah. Alrighty, so this is my Turtle Savings Challenge. And for the Turtle Savings Challenge this week, I think what I want to do is $3 right here. And so last week I showed you guys a picture of Cornelius, our adopted sea turtle, swimming around in the ocean. And that is what this one makes me think of. No more spottings. Wow, I'm not doing very good at this right now. That's okay. That's okay. I'm trying my best. So we have not seen him. He has not been spotted again since, but he gets spotted a lot and it makes me really happy. Okay, so I colored in $3. So with the $3 colored in, let me just move that and we will grab the envelope back out. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 into the Turtle Savings this week. And that gives us a total of 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. So $66 in Turtle Savings is not bad at all. That is filling up nicely. Okay, and then the next one is the Thanksgiving Savings Challenge. So I definitely want to grab that one out. So that is this one right here, and it is looking absolutely beautiful. I think I'm going to do another glittery leaf right down here to kind of balance things out. And we are saving $5 a week on this one. This one comes from Lisa Grateful Me, The Crafty Saver, and Donna Powered by Creativity. It has been really fun saving along with everyone on this one. So excited. And everyone's doing like different colors, and I think they all just look so beautiful. Okay, so there is my little glittery leaf for $5. So let me set this aside and grab out the envelope. And so if we put the $5 into the Thanksgiving savings, we now have $50, $60, $65, $70. Wow, $70. It has been so beautiful here. The leaves are already starting to change colors, and I just absolutely love fall. So we are getting closer to Thanksgiving. This is the challenge that I think I want this $20 to go into, is this Mickey Let's Save $3.15. So let's grab that out. Okay, so I have the Mickey out. I have my marker out. I have 2 dice, and I've got $20 that I want to save. So I'm going to try to make these dice get as close to 20. So I'm going to roll them once and then see if I need to roll another and see what we get, basically. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, wow. We are not getting very close to 20 with that roll. Okay. So we're doing a 1. Should I have grabbed my calculator out? No, I'm just going to keep track, okay? You guys are going to keep me honest here. You're going to keep me on track. So we've got $2 so far. So $18 away from 20. Let's roll again. Okay, so now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 plus the 2. So we're at 11. So $11. Okay, so we'll color in this 4 right here. And we will color in a 5 right here. So we're up to 11. I think we can safely roll again. Let's see what we get. Here we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. I think we're at 19. I think this is good. Okay, so 11 plus 6 is 17. And then 18, 19. Oh my gosh, we did it, guys. We got to 19, which is amazing. I'm going to color this 2 right here. And I'm going to color this 6 right here. And that makes 19. And then I'm going to color this 1 right here. And that makes 20. And so I'm putting $20 into the Mickey today. And that is awesome. I'm trying to get the Mickey completed a little bit faster, or I'm trying to put more into Mickey because it's a bigger challenge and I want it to get completed so that I can pull in more mini challenges. And I know Donna has been rolling on her Mickey every day and it's making me like, oh, I want to roll on my Mickey every day. Okay, so in Mickey, we have 121.2. So you have $102 in the Let's Save Mickey Challenge by Donna Powered by Creativity. And that is it, guys. We had an amazing week. We had an amazing week for Etsy sales and an incredible roll of the dice on the Mickey Challenge. Put a little bit into Thanksgiving and the Turtle Savings Challenge. And next week, I will deal with my change. So that is going to be it for today's video. The next video you guys see from me will be my cash stuffing for the week. So hopefully you guys are subscribed so you don't miss anything, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.